racing fans to Motorsports Radio, MR3, Trucks, NASCAR Capital One Truck Series racing from Phoenix this past weekend, and now it's time for the Motorsports Radio breakdown, and this was the Lucas Oil 150 from Phoenix, 150 laps, elimination race, pole sitter William Byron, man, starting second, Daniel Suarez. We'll get into everything. Second place, starting in second, Daniel Suarez, starting third, Rico Abreu, Johnny Sauter fourth, Christopher Bell fifth. Six chasers fight in Phoenix to get into the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series Championship. For green flag drops at 10:03 p.m. Eastern Time with the 9, 51, 98, 21 in the 4 in the top 5. A double wide going into turn 1, and we get question number 1, lap 1. Same happened in the Xfinity Series on Saturday. This is for Myatt Snyder's 22 truck spins in turn 1. This was Myatt Snyder's NASCAR Capital Truck Series debut. Restart lap 5. And we're going to try this again. William Byron in the lead. Top 5, lap 5, William Byron. Daniel Suarez, Rico Abreu, Johnny Sauter, Christopher Bell, and this was a quick yellow during this first caution, and now the double file spreads out. Johnny Sauter up to third, so now at 9:51.21 top 3. Byron putting a 1 second lead on second place. Daniel Suarez a 1.187 at lap 10, and then we get to lap 11 and caution number 2. Spencer Gallagher, the 23 truck, hard contact with the outside wall. Turn 1, heavy damage to the 23 Silverado, possible left rear tire. Back to green after an extended yellow. No change in the top 3, and a side-by-side battle for the lead between William Byron and Daniel Suarez. And then we get the third caution of the evening. The 18 and the 2 get loose. A 3 wide gone wrong. The 2, the 18, and the 11. The 2 getting in between the 2 on the outside, 18 in the middle, 11 on the inside, 18 trying to squeeze by in between that 2 and the 11. The 18 gets loose and makes contact with the 11 and into the wall. The 11 got away unscathed, however. The 18 was Noah Gregson on Saturday, Austin Cedric in the 2, and Matt Tiff in the 11. Restart lap 26, and now they're flying. And the 44 goes spinning. This would be question number 4. 44, Tommy Joe Martins. He gets loose after contact from the double 6, driven by Austin Wayne's self. So back to green at lap 32. Daniel Suarez in the lead. Suarez took the lead prior to the caution. 11 green flag laps, 19 yellow flag laps so far, and the night was still young. Suarez, Byron, Sauter in the top 3, 51-9 in the 2. Byron and Sauter chases, though they were chases. Speed average about in the 130s, top 5, lap 45. Daniel Suarez, William Byron, Johnny Sauter, Christopher Bell, and Cameron, the Canadian Haley, and then William Byron retakes the lead. Suarez back down to second, lap 48, and then the front of the field starts passing the back of the field, getting into some lap traffic. 20 plus laps of green flag racing now. Looked like the field was settling in, and a fight for second between the 51 and the 21, Daniel Suarez and Johnny Sauter. A little nitty gritty. Meanwhile, William Byron, the race leader, with a 3-second lead on second place. Johnny Sauter now, who's up in second, 3.7 seconds at lap 60. And then we get caution number 5. This would be for the 74 truck. He starts smoke between turns 1 and 2 and heads into the garage. The 74 was driven by Jordan Anderson. Restart lap 73 with Tyler Reddick in front. The 66 gets popped for uncontrolled tire. William Byron's Tyler Reddick in front, but William Byron flies and retakes the lead. Lap 75, the race halfway mark. Top 5, lap 75, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, Daniel Suarez, Cameron Haley. 75 laps to go to see who gets into the championship 4. And then the 24 and the 98 make some heavy-duty contact. This brings out the 6th caution at lap 76. The 24, Casagrala, 98, Rico Abreu. Restart at lap 85. Okay, this was a long yellow right here. Restart lap 85. William Byron, Tyler Reddick, and Christopher Bell in the top 3. The 9, 29, and the 4. IndyCar has some very long cautions, by the way. And Formula One got their own thing going on when it comes to cautions. Christopher Bell quickly loses third. Daniel Suarez, so to Daniel Suarez. So now it's the 9:29 and the 51. Then Suarez up to second. Now it's the 9:51 and the 29. And it went to get in to the championship four. Everyone else relying on points. Johnny Sada, who got 2 wins this round, off in the round of 6. William Byron with a 2+ second lead on Daniel Suarez, top 5 at lap 95. William Byron, Daniel Suarez, Christopher Bell, who's now up to third. Johnny Sada 4th, Tyler Reddick 5th. William Byron's lead at 2.674, and it was trucking in the desert. And then we get question number 7 for debris. It was a piece of metal out there on the front stretch. This brings out the 7th question at lap 98. Question clock shut off as also the start of the final 50 at lap 100. Lap 100 would be the start of the final 50 under yellow. Restart lap 106 with 44 to go. William Byron, Daniel Suarez, Christopher Bell in the top 3 as the desert battle starts winding down. Once again, Christopher Bell loses third this time. Round of 6, 2 times winner, to Johnny Sada, a 2-time round of 6 winner. And then question number 8 comes out lap 107. Austin Cindric's number 2, once again, a spin and smoke. Restart with lap 111, 9:51.17, top 3. Byron, Suarez, Peters. Christopher Bell gets swallowed up, though, drops down to 8th, 1 point out. And now inside the last 40, Byron with a 1.5 second lead. William Byron, who led the most laps on Friday, top 5, lap 125. William Byron, Daniel Suarez, Timothy Peters, Johnny Sada, and Matt Crafton, all chasers in the top 5, except for Daniel Suarez. And then we get to lap 130, the start of the last 20. William Byron in the spotlight with a 5-second lead on Daniel Suarez at lap 35 with 15 to go. And then, folks, can't make this up, William Byron's number 9 just starts smoking. Definitely an engine, and this would bring out question number 9. My goodness. William Byron, who was the leader, who was the points leader for almost the whole season. All right, and here's how it all came down. The number 9 truck brings out question number 9. This was crazy. William Byron, the points leader, it turned out to be an engine. And NASCAR called it a dramatic development. Dramatic indeed. Now we get back to green at lap 196, man. And Daniel Suarez, a non-chaser, is in the lead. Now, inside of the final 4, with a top 5, Daniel Suarez, Johnny Sada, Matt Crafton, Cameron Haley, and Timothy Peters. A pedal-to-the-metal battle for the finish line. And this is it. The winner of the Lucas Oil 150 was Daniel Suarez, the first NASCAR Camping World Truck Series career win. Daniel Suarez, a non-chaser, and a post-race burnout rating. I had to give it an A++. I had to do it. So there you go. White flag in the air 149. Check it out. 150. 150 lapper on Friday night. Top 5 finishes, Daniel Suarez in for the win, Johnny Sada 2nd, Matt Crafton 3rd, Cameron Haley comes in 4th, and Timothy Peters comes in 5th. That would be the 51, 21, 88, 13, and the 17. William Byron led the most laps, leading 112. He was scored with finishing 27th. Christopher Bell finishes in 7th. Christopher Bell actually got lucky and got into the championship 4. So here it is, the championship 4. Johnny Sada, Matt Crafton, Christopher Bell, and Timothy Peters as they battle out for the first. I think it's kind of exciting they got the chase. I know some, because I read a lot of stuff online. Some people don't like it, some people do. But I think it makes it exciting because it all builds up and to a nice boom finish to the season. So there you go. Some people think NASCAR is trying to be like the NFL or whatever. But I think it's kind of fun, actually. But I'm a newbie. So, that's just from my standpoint. Feel free to disagree. Absolutely. And in fact, if you do, you can leave it at Motorsports Radio's fanfare at motorsportsradio.net. All right, so that's going to... Who we got? The Motorsports Radio's race info from this race on Friday. 3 leaders, 5 lead changes, top speed 135.50, 6 miles per hour. Fastest lap was like 26.5 seconds, or it was about 26 and a half seconds. There was a little mix up here, but it was 26 and a half seconds. 9 questions and 49 yellow flag laps. Race time was 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 28 seconds. And then final NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race of the 2016 season is on Friday, a Friday night race, and that is from Homestead. Good stuff. Hey, thank you for tuning in. This is Manny A, and this is motorsportsradio.net, home of motorsports talk. Where do you go to get motorsports talk, right? Boom, I'll tell you where you go. You go to motorsportsradio.net, free of charge. All right. So we got a Sprint Cup Series. We broke that down over on MR1. Xfinity Series on MR2. Trucks right here, MR3. And then MR5, we will have the full results from all the racing this weekend, from all the drivers, NASCAR and Formula One race this weekend as well out in Brazil. So thank you for tuning in. This is Manny A, and this is Motorsports Radio.